What's up, guys? We are back again with a brand new bridge spam deck to dominate in Clash Royale. It is so satisfying to split rascals in the back and watch as your opponent overcommits in one lane, only to get spammed by a lumberjack and ram rider taking their tower in the other side, raging up the dark goblin or the cannon cart to subtly lock on or create massive opportunities by sniping buildings. When the ram rider is going near your opponent's tower and you fireball or snowball units away, they're completely snared and they can't touch you. So let's go jump straight to some games and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. A huge thank you to everyone that's using creator code SirTag, making the daily videos on the channel possible. So we have one of the best starting hands possible. I love splitting rascals at the start, forcing out elixir in both sides, and we go in for the thick boy in the opposite lane that he goes in for the electro wizard.
He's thick, boy!
So what I'm thinking right now, without the electro wizard in cycle, you're gonna have limited ways of stopping and stunning my ram rider. So if I ram rider with a lumberjack coming at you, we're gonna rage up the rascal girl, rage up the ram rider, and get a lot more damage. Also, maybe we can kill the Inferno Dragon. If that Inferno Dragon gets melted by the Rascal Girl, it's showing how strong the buff is.
Wait, that's illegal.
Traditionally, that would never happen. We just simply take the tower. That's amazing. If I can defend with the Dark Goblin and Skeletons, then I think I'm okay. But there's a chance I have to whip out a 5 elixir investment. Yeah, I'm going to go for the 5 elixir investment of the Rascals. Rascals are going to be able to shut down both sides at the same time. If I snowball, we're going to take a limited amount of damage from the Barbarians. And that's a great start to the game. We've already won this one, and that's why I love this deck so much. Your opponent makes one miscalculation. They cycle their Electro Wizard early on. Then everything snowballs in your direction. You start spamming the other side because you get the opportunity to, since you split lane your Rascals, so whatever side they drop more elixir in, you go opposite lane, you take the tower with the Lumberjack Ram Rider, and there's nothing stopping the rage. So our deck is way too strong on defense to give up any lead. As soon as you take a tower, you secure the game. All right, let's get right into it. I read this guy's name is Kairos. I thought he was Kairos time. I'm like, wait, what? Dude, this isn't Brawl Stars.
Mind your tongue, boy.
But it is what it is. Let's go for a lumberjack at the river and start spamming them already. It's time to clash. Okay, I'm going to go for the Dark Goblin here. And it's really important for me to keep that thing alive. I think with the raged up lumberjack, it does devour the Dark Prince, and we get a Mega Minion too. The Mega Minion, Dark Prince, probably going to be a golem deck. Without splash damage in cycle, maybe we can split our rascals, make him respond to the thick boy in the right-hand side with the girl rascal behind it, and then we spam everything we have in the left-hand side and hopefully take a tower. Ooh, I could fireball this though. I think it's extremely important for me to fireball that. Getting the Mother Witch out of cycle means that he has to spend more elixir. Maybe he's going to have a Mega Knight deck. Wow, you're going to zap on top of the Ram Rider too? But look at that. Because we had the Girl Rascal, we devour the Mini P.E.K.K.A. No counter push at all, while we get an insane amount of damage in the other side. So I'm loving this situation. If you guys haven't picked up Ram Rider and start putting that in your deck with Dark Goblin and Rage, it pops off. I also think that Rascals after the buff are one of the best cards that I'm going to be using in most of my decks right now. I've kind of like swapped out the Mother Witch, maybe put in Rascals in most of my decks. And you guys already know that they split lane aggression. They're able to defend really easily. They've got built-in tank, built-in DPS. They've got everything that you could want in one. It's a Costco value pack. I'm going to hit him up with the cannon cart. We should be able to shut down the Mother Witch. And maybe we can even go for a Ram Rider here, but there's a high likelihood that it's going to have Mega Knight or something like that. I thought it was going to be Mega Knight, so I'm not going to just avoid that and say that I thought it would be Sparky because it really looked like a Mega Knight deck to me or a Golem deck, but it is what it is. Yo, so I'm going to go for a Ram Rider here. We can Skeleton Surround, or I could Snowball. I mean, it just depends on what this guy's going to do. If I prediction Snowball on top of the Mini P.E.K.K.A., that could be a vibe and a half. Moving forward, I think I need to Snowball, predict the Mini P.E.K.K.A., push it away, the Ram Rider locks it in place, and then I walk away with a W. That would just be so OP and fun that I have to try it out. I think he's going to spend more elixir here, so I can Lumberjack and Cannon Cart on the right-hand side. Woo, sheesh. Yo, not only did he spend a little bit more elixir there, he spent all of his elixir there. So I'm going to Ram Rider and try to pull things to the other side. Wonder if the Dark Goblin is able to thrive. If it doesn't, I think I'm screwed. So please, Dark Goblin, put in the work. Put in the grind. Make me proud. Come on, Dark Goblin. Oh, that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. So close. Oh my gosh, you already know that he's going to go in for a Sparky soon. I need a cannon card in the middle and solve the riddle. With the Dark Goblin coming at him, he's going to have to spend elixir on that. Dark Prince is not going to be able to put in the work to finish off the cannon cart. What a crazy game and adventure that I'm on right now. I think he's going to go in for a goblin giant in the middle. Yeah, he did. So it's going to lock onto the rascal. We can go in for a skeletons and then snowball on top of the spear goblins and the mini P.E.K.K.A. Push everything to the side. Say sayonara to it real soon. Ram Rider right into a Sparky. I feel it coming in the air tonight. Where's that Sparky at, brother? Are you serious? You're not going to Sparky? Do you not have enough elixir? Wow. He was extremely defensive out here. If we can get rascals down and kill the Dark Prince and then follow up with a cannon cart, I don't think he has mini P.E.K.K.A. or any.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, he got back to mini P.E.K.K.A. I stand corrected. Or I guess I'm sitting down right now. Wait, are the rascals going to lock on? Just give me something here, brother. All right, no mini P.E.K.K.A. I think we go in for Ram Rider again. This is what we're about. No mini P.E.K.K.A. in cycle. We make it happen for the memes. You're going to Zapparino? Dude, what are you doing? Like, what? He had nothing. Why would he zap that? Okay, I guess he had to try, right? He had to do something. He's going to all in 100% at this point. There's no universe where he doesn't all in me in the middle with like a Sparky. So I'm going to skeletons here. What are you doing? Why are you still defending? What is wrong with you, brother? Okay, there it is. He's going to go in for a Dark Prince, and he's finally going to spam everything he has in the middle, and we will walk away with a glorious win, snuffing his torch with the Fireball. I feel like Fireball is one of those cards that you'll love in this deck because you can finish off games, you can destroy elixir collectors, even if they've got air cards like a flying machine, you can shut it down. Lightning and freeze are a bit more risky, and that's why I like Fireball with this sprint spam deck. So we dropped rascals at the start of the game, and now we see an ice golem. I feel like this is probably going to be an expo deck, and you guys know how I feel about expo. We rush, we spam, and we hope that we never play against it in late game because it is so annoying.
Dude, stop, let me go. Dude, stop, let me go. Let me go!
Seriously? He's got Hog Rider. The Ram Rider slows it down. The Rascals finish it off. The Rascals are going to lock onto the tower on the left-hand side, and I can Fireball to finish off the Muskie, but this has been one of the best starts possible. Ram Rider into Hog Rider is the superior cousin. You look at the Hog Rider and you're like, where did you go wrong? Why do you not have the superpowers of the Ram Rider? You can't stun anything. You just go straight towards the tower and you don't do any damage to units at the same time. My disappointment is immeasurable for you, and that is why you are only worth 4 elixir. So, it's really good to have this type of matchup, and if you save your Lumberjack plus Snowball, or you end up saving the fact that, okay, you're going to Ram Rider every time on top of the Hog Rider and get counter push. That's the vibe. Oh, okay. So I'll have to Lumberjack and Skeletons here.
Let me in. Let me in.
With the Rascal Girl, does he not get a hit? Oh, that was really close. The Hog Rider is fumbling his way through. He's like, wait, I can't drop the football now. I need to lock onto the tower, and barely secured that damage. So it's a bit risky to go in for a Dark Goblin here. I want to snipe the cannon so that maybe the Ram Rider can break through because we've got the raged up Ram Rider. I feel like it's worth it. It's a sensational play if you can make it happen, and that was beautiful. As you guys can see, snapping your fingers, you snap the tower, especially against other Hog Rider decks. You just use the Ram Rider to counter push, or when your opponent goes in for a defensive building, whether it's a Tesla, a cannon, or a bomb tower, you can snipe it with a cannon cart or the Dark Goblin depending on how far it is. And you will walk with wins every single day of the week. Watch this. I'm able to Fireball and Snowball. The Hog Rider wants to get that hit, but not today. That just feels brutal. Like, I feel like a sadistic sir stopping that Hog Rider every single time. Pretty much impossible for your opponent to break through a double bounce back effect of Fireball, Snowball, and Ram Rider to slow everything down. That is the saddest Hog Rider in existence. Let's just go for a giant Snowball here. I don't know what his deck is. I don't want to relinquish too much elixir too early on because there's a lot of possibilities where people just bridge spam you with Elite Barbarians. I'm Lumberjack in the back. I'm not going to let him get to double or triple elixir and then find out that he's got Graveyard Tornado with Barb Barrel and Poison. I'm not a vibe with that. Never going to be that case for me. Oh yeah, so it's definitely going to be a freeze deck. So it was extremely important for me to play aggressive early on because not only do we bait out the bowler, but I find out that I'm not going to have a good matchup later on in the game. Why would you tornado that? That's so aggressive. That's a lot of elixir that you just spent on me. Mega Minion, bowler, and tornado. The tornado is out of cycle, so you're not able to activate King Tower against the Ram Rider. Do you have a building though? Without the bowler in cycle, I feel frisky. I feel frivolous. I feel like this is the steal. Maybe we're able to go and push. Oh, come on, dude. You're going to have Inferno Tower with Tornado and a bowler into a Ram Rider. This is not the situation that I was expecting, but we're still up like 1,000 damage at the start. I'll take that trade. Just got to be aggressive early on. Maybe we can go for another Lumberjack here and then follow up with a Dark Goblin. I think Lumberjack at the river would be better. Yeah, I'm going to Lumberjack at the river on the right-hand side. Ram Rider needs to be on defense against this Giant. Also, how the heck did you fit a Giant in an Inferno Tower deck? Like, I haven't seen this before, but, you know, Ladder has so many twists and turns that you feel like you're in Maze Runner. You never know if you're going to get out alive. Just don't understand how you come up with this. The Skeletons and the Dark Goblin are going to put in mad work. You're going to probably get away with a decent bowler defense, but at the same time, the Dark Goblin locks onto your tower, right? Wow. Wow, that was not a vibe for you. Also, the Cannon Cart might even lock on. If it kills the bowler, then we're on a phenomenal level. I might go in for a Ram Rider on the right-hand side just to minimize the amount of elixir that he has.
Bruh. Look at this dude.
There's a likelihood that... Never have I ever seen a more scuffed defense in my life, but I think that was calculated for him. He didn't want me to drop things on top of the bowler. That was his reasoning. Wow, that was interesting. Wait, it's so annoying. I couldn't drop any like Cannon Cart or Lumberjack or anything there. That was incredibly obnoxious. How did that work for him? Are you kidding me? All right, I'm going to Fireball on top of the bowler. We have to get through. We need to get through. Please, Ram Rider, just... I don't want to lose against this matchup. More than anything in my life, I want to win this one. Please, don't let me lose, Clash Royale. You love me, right? We love each other, right, Clash Royale? We have a great relationship. Hey, I'm a snowball? Dude, there's no way. There's literally no way. But I think I found my match. Sometimes you are going to lose against the Bowler Inferno Towers of the world. I don't have any explanation on how I'm supposed to win that one because he also had arrows for my Dark Goblin, but... You know what? Maybe in the next game we won't play against Tornado, Bowler, Inferno Tower. You always got to bounce back because it's impossible to get matchups like that 2 times in a row. All right, let's see if we can keep this win streak alive. First things first, you guys already know, Rascals in the back, that is my favorite starting play. We accommodate both sides. We got things to shut you down no matter where you drop it. Please. Not a level 14 champion, man. Especially that thing. It chains onto my Rascals and makes me such a sad panda.
I don't want any trouble from you, you hear?
So those Rascals are forfeit. Wow. Okay, so I can't believe I'm playing against a level 14 Golden Knight, but it is what it is. Royale delivery too, so he's got extremely good answers to us. I think we go for high Skeletons here and say hello to the Golden Knight. You're not going to be able to dash onto my tower today. That's a ton of elixir that you spent. You are likely going to have a Tesla variation.
Are you sure about that?
So I'll Lumberjack in the back. I'll Ram Rider at the river, and I'll try to snipe your Tesla with the Dark Goblin. That's the avenue that we make this happen with. Otherwise, I don't think it's working. Yeah, I'm going to go Ram Rider here too. Wow. Are you going to try to stop me with the Loggerino? Yeah. All right. Cool. If I snowball, do I break through? I feel like we do. I think we get a hit. Please, sir. Yes, let's go. The raged up Ram Rider puts us in the damage lead against someone that has Tesla, Ram Rider defenses with log. Oh man, this is going to be a really brutal battle. This is the definition of the deck that you do not want to be playing against if you are playing our deck. Every time that you get a chance, you don't want to cycle your Rascals into that. Much rather drop Rascals on the other side, but at the same time, I'm scared. So if he Goblin drills me, can I defend this with a Cannon Cart up high so that doesn't even dash? And then maybe we can go in for a Lumberjack here? Or is the Rascal going to put in enough work? You know what? I think he tries to Royale Delivery on the left-hand side. If he Royale Delivery's there, he won't have answers for the Lumberjack. Oh, he's not going to Royale Delivery. He did Royale Delivery. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Also, he has 2 defensive buildings. He's got Goblin Drill and Tesla. Yo, usually they have Miner, and it's way easier. But this is harder now. I'm so screwed, aren't I? If I Dark Goblin and I snipe, can I break through? Is that a chance? Is there a strategy here? Is there a will? Is there a way? Is there a strategy to be made? That snowball was perfect, but I don't know if we get the hit. Yes, we do. Wow. The snowball sniping the Skeletons and pushing back the Mega Minion delivered the dominance for us, but wow. This has to be horrible because Ram Rider is going to be able to get pulled by everything, right? The Goblin Drill and the Tesla. All right. I think it's better to Ram Rider on defense against the Goblins. It'll give us more counter pressure. I think that's what we have to do to make this happen. Ram Rider on defense against Goblin Drill isn't actually a bad play. The more you know, guys. If you don't know, now you know. Okay. That is going to give him value. Okay. Need to go in for a Dark Goblin on the other side. I think he's going to use the dash ability. He'd be a fool not to. Okay. Split Rascals. Make sure that we go in the left-hand side because we have the thick boy going on the right. You always want to make sure that you have tanks going on both sides. Fireball is coming down. Let's go. This is good.
that, we will show it again through the magic of the instant replay.
I will remember you.
Extremely good. I can snowball afterward, maybe. Gonna shut it down, though. He shut it down. He's like, Jake, get out of here. Leaving you like classes over out here. All right, we haven't seen any big spell. If he's got rocket, my cannon card is just gonna get shredded. Please, please don't rocket me right now, bro. Don't do it. Don't be that person. It's just got poison. All right, not that bad, not that bad. This is winnable. This is winnable. This is achievable. Our memes and dreams are still here. And a Dark Goblin. Might be able to snipe the Tesla again. It's not that bad. He's probably going to log on top of the Dark Goblin. I'll cannon card here. Cannon card Dark Goblin for the win. Log comes through. Do the rascals kill, though? That's the question I've never had to ask myself. No, they basically just all die. One of the girl rascals is still alive. Can we Ram Rider here? Or is this too aggressive? I don't know if this is too aggressive. The Ram Rider's going to get raged up. Come on now. Lumberjack gives us some hits. Snowball's coming through. Can we kill the Tesla? There's no way, right? He's going to have to drop something else. Ram Rider comes through. Let's go. Skeletons on the tower. We have all the power. We are back in business. You guys know when your opponent gets annoyed, they're going to spam everything that they have. So it's important to have Elixir to stop it. If we can, this would be awesome. I'm going to Dark Goblin here to maybe kill some of the goblins. Oh, this is so dicey. Not even close to nicey. Please, sir. Let me spam more stuff. I'm going to Ram Rider here. I have to break through. This has to happen. I'm going to Fireball on top of all the stuff on defense. Please. Ram Rider, do it. Do the dirty work. Oh, please. Okay, we're going to all in on the left. Fireball here. Let's go. That was the most glorious win of my life. We just defeated the hardest counter possible. That's what I'm talking about, guys. The redemption is real. After playing against that annoying bowler deck, we bounced back and we crushed it. Only 26 trophies from that, so that would have been a minus 34, by the way. So that was an extremely important W. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.